Hello everyone. Here we have a book that has just been delivered. The story of the C64 in pixels by Chris Wilkins. I ordered this about a week ago and it's just arrived. Well, probably been here all day, but I've been at work. But I thought we'd have a quick look through it while we're all together. Excuse all the rubbish on my table. But okay. I did miss this on Kickstarter, I'm afraid. But here we go. Now, those of you who had Commodore machines in the 1980s will be very familiar with the C64, and let's face it, those who didn't have a 64 will be very familiar with the 64. The biggest selling home computer in the world. Forward by Bill Hurd. Hello, Bill. Roger Keane, editor of Zap. Typewriters, where it all began. Ooh, let me move the camera over a little bit. That's better. Yeah, the Commodore 64 managed to keep Commodore afloat for probably 10 years. But under Jack's stewardmanship, they made very little profit from each one sold. So, yeah, I think they managed to keep the company afloat rather than smother them with money. And let's face it, everything else they did after the 64 was a bit of a disaster. The SX64, which we have there, the portable, the first colour portable in the world, didn't sell very well. Excuse me, I'm just drinking a cup of tea. The VIC, what's that, VIC 20? Yep. The C64 GS was a complete and utter flop. It's a C64 with no keyboard. Absolutely no enhancement in any way, shape or form. Nobody bought it, nobody wanted it. The 128 was actually quite a good machine. I think it sold 5 or 6 million units, which is pretty good. Bill Shatner there, what does he do? Bill Shatner. Something like that. Jack Tramiel with his son. Is that Leonard? Or, I don't know. US Gold. I remember buying their games. And Gremlin. Jack Tramiel. I wonder what would have become of Commodore if Jack had managed to stay. We will never know. Yeah, the Commodore 64 was introduced in, what was it, 82? Might have been 83, I can't remember now. And discontinued in April 1994. That's a pretty damn good run. Quick data drive, I've got one of those. I need to do a review of that. 1541 Mark II, I need the lever off that for my 128D. The Max, I did bid on one of these on eBay. I don't know why, because it was a lot of money, but it's one of the few Commodore machines I don't own, and at some point I will own every machine from Commodore, or at least I've owned every machine from Commodore. I don't have a VIC-20, funnily enough. Never had a VIC-20. Did use one once, not that impressed to be honest. Myth. Games and games. The SID. The wonderful SID chip. 6581. That's Ben Dalglish there. I bet you can't see that. Ooh. Let's move it up a bit. There you go. There's a good YouTube video with these guys talking about the Commodore 64. It's quite interesting talking about the music and how they program games on it and things. Quite interesting. Rambo, I had that. US Gold loading logo. That was on every game, I think. At least every game I had from US Gold incorporated this and played Star Spangled Banner and various other American ditties. Last Ninja. Oh, Ghosts and Goblins, my favourite. Oh, I love that game. Never got past level 2, but there you go. Invader Load. That was impressive. As the game was loading from cassette tape, as we paupers in the UK all had cassette tapes, nobody had a disc drive. While you were waiting your 5, 6, 7 minutes, Invader Load would pop up and you can play Space Invaders while you were waiting. What a fantastic idea. I do sound like a bit of a lisp today. That's because I've got an ulcer on my tongue, so forgive my Forbidden Forest. I vaguely remember something about that. Load Runner, had that. Decathlon, many a hour spent on that. Drop Zone, not so much. Sheep in Space. Well, that passed me by. Raid over Moscow, another favourite. Although I must admit that was a pirate game. It took me the longest time to find out how to open the door in the space station when you start the game. I still don't remember. Is it F2 or space? F2 or F4? Summer Games, yeah, had that. Mission Impossible, had that. Bowler Dash, yeah, love that. Bruce Lee, I was never that impressed with Bruce Lee, but lots of people rave about it. Thing on a Spring, never had that. Little Computer People, I did have that. Suicide Express, no. Exploding Fist, me and John played that. I do remember beating him, I think. Smashed him, I think I did. Barge Tale, yeah, loved it. Many an hour. Elite, never got the hang of Elite. Never really, no. Don't know why. Everything about it I should like, but it just never, no, never got it. Paradroid, never really played that. Leaderboard, thousands of hours consumed. Playing golf against my brother, or brothers, when we were all together. Yep. Iridium, nah. Good game, but yeah. IK Plus, yep, excellent. Delta, yeah. Pirates, oh. At least a good 6 months of my youth disappeared on that. Platoon, Whizball, yeah. Bubble, yeah. Cutesy Arcade. Never liked cutesy arcade games. The Great Guiana Sisters. This is the copy of Super Mario Brothers. Different lead character, same game. It was pulled eventually after Nintendo threatened to sue. Thalamus, yeah. What was that game? Hawkeye. Don't remember playing it. Wasteland. Recently, I'll try this in DOS. I must try the 64 version. Last Ninja 2, Microprose Soccer, or Goal. Don't remember that, to be honest. Myth, Turrican. My friend used to love Turrican. 1, 2, and 3, I presume. But no, never did anything for me. Cosmos. Cosmos? What's that then? Don't know what that is. No idea. Codemasters. Oh, I bought most of your games. ATV, me and my friend from school, 87. That's probably when I bought it, 1987. Was that my last year at school? I think it was. Super Stuntman. Don't remember that one. Ghost Hunter. Yep. Professional Snooker. No. BMX. Possibly. Commando. Yes. Ghosts and Goblins again. Professional Escape. No. Don't remember that. Thought it was Silver Surfer for a moment. Some of the artwork on the C64 was pretty damned impressive. Although some of the games were blocky, which I hated. Beachhead, another one I played for thousands of hours. The Forbidden Forest. No, I don't. Don't know that. Load Runner, yeah. Decathlon. Drops. Hang on a minute, we've just seen all these, haven't we? Ah, the last V8. Oh, I must read that. I've played this game so many times, but yet I suck. But there you go. Ah, Colin, Clumsy Colin. Yeah. Back in Time. What's that then? Back in Time 2. Music CDs, I presume. Commodore, years ahead of the competition. Well, bit of a bold statement, but yeah, probably were. Probably was. Were? Anthony Crowther, probably the name of the C64 scene, the Oliver Twins. Oh me, Jeff Brown. Jeff Brown, no. Oh, US Gold, yeah. Hewson. Bell Dalgleish, met him, had a beer together. Brian Flanagan, I don't know that name. Andy Walker, no. And the adverts were fantastic, really. They should still be selling them now, it's ridiculous. Go out and buy one immediately. Tim Follin, don't know that. Black Lamp, ooh, it's not a game I know. John Hare, John, I also had a beer with John a couple of times. The Great Guiana Sisters. Paul Hughes. Yeah, the freeloader, the loader. Yeah. That's what they call it, Combat School. Solomon's Key. Flying Shark. Should know what that is, but I don't. Golden Axe. Don't remember Golden Axe on the 64. Bionic Commando. Shinobi. Ah, the fast load cartridge. V. Oh my good lord. I did load that up so many times. That was another pirate copy. Didn't know how to get past the force field at the beginning. The very first level, the first door if you like, couldn't open it. Spent hours and hours trying. But something about it enthralled me. I remember watching the TV show. It was in 5 episodes over 5 weeks or 4 weeks, whatever it was. I think it was an hour long or half an hour long, the American TV show about an alien invasion. The very last episode I missed because we went on holiday to France, so never did get to see the last episode. That was probably 1985. RMS Titanic, I had that. I must play that again. What's that? Oh, hang on. Okay. Karen Davies. Alright, Denton Designs. I'd say so. Short Circuit? Nope, never heard that. Gary Penn. Zap. I used to buy a Zap quite regular, as most Commodore owners did, I'm sure. 64 owners anyway. Zap 64. Oop, not the camera. Nodes Yesod. Archer McLean. Oh yeah, he's in the video as well. Talking about with Ben Dalgleish, talking about the 64 on YouTube. Suggest you have a look at that. It's very good. Drop Zone. Probably the Levy. Don't know who he is. Don't know what that is. What's that? Turbocharge? Nope. Thrust. Oh, I used to love Thrust. Rob Hubbard, yeah. Fantastic music. What else we got? The Human Race. Absolutely no idea what that is. The complete music pack for £215. That's a C64 data cassette, 5-octave keyboard, sound studio cassette, sound expander cassette, plus 3 play-along album cassettes. A professional synthesizer in your own home. £215. Oh, that's worth buying, isn't it? Might get one of those. What's that there? 128. How much is that? £220. So what's the cheapest? 64. Connoisseur pack 189. Plus 4 presentation pack 79. I couldn't give them away. Monitor, 2 monitors as well. Was expensive. Only bloody TVs. What's a dear? Fergus McGovern. Dan Dare. Yeah, great. Aliens 3. Pretty good. I did like the Aliens one game. C64C, I bought one of those. Well, my mum did anyway. Kickstarter backers, am I on there? No, doubt it. I've never backed it. Never knew it was going, to be honest. The Fusion Retro Books. Ocean, the History, US Gold, Sinclair. Quite a lot of Sinclair. More Commodore. Where's the Amiga one? The Commodore 64, also known as the C64 or CBM 64, is an American-designed 8-bit home computer introduced in January 1982 by Commodore International. It was 82 then. It is listed in the Guinness World Records as the highest single computer model of all time, with some estimates placing the number between 10 and 17 million units. Taking its name from its 64 kilobytes of RAM internally, the C64 was technologically superior to most of its early competitors, featuring our advanced custom sound and graphics chips as standard. Produced for over 10 years in various incarnations, the C64 boasts an estimated 10,000 pieces of commercial software and was the computer that launched the careers of many current games industry veterans. Well, you're absolutely correct. Acknowledgements. Jack Trammell for giving the go-ahead of a worthy competitor of my first love, the ZX Spectrum. Forward by Bill Hurd. Well, I shall read this now. But that is, it's quite a thick book. It is some 260 some pages. Beautifully made. It was, what was it? £19 or something, £20. So, lovely tea. Go buy it, it's magnificent. Thank you very much.